What up, people? Coach V, New Breed Boxing. Great question I got this morning. Somebody asked me, what is the key to defense in the ring? And of course, there's a long version, but I'm going to make it short and sweet. Of course, link in the description, online courses out now where I break it all down for you in detail. But the short version is this. There are three aspects to defense, and it goes by distance, okay? So the key to defense is manipulating time, distance, and angles. And kind of like the art of war, the more you know about your opponent, the easier it is to be effective defensively. But the first aspect of defense is distance. Footwork is the first line of defense, okay? So being effectively able to maneuver light on your feet, like Cuban boxers are great at this. I always show people footwork before we go into punches because to me, that's something that's always like underrated and undermined. I think footwork and knowing how to move around is more important than punching because you can knock a house down, but if you can't get to and from the target, you're not gonna hit nothing. So the best armor is to stay out of range, right? That's the best saying I've heard about defense. So being light on your feet, and then with that starting to manipulate angles and put yourself in positions where they can't get a clean shot off on you because you're always moving your feet. That's going to be the first line of defense. The second one is where you incorporate the footwork with the head movement, upper body mobility. That's going to be the second line of defense. That's where, when you're dealing with straight punches, right, they're all going to come from long range, okay? The effective ones anyway. You're not going to get hit with a hook from 10 feet away unless you're in there with like a Roy Jones or something. And you got a whole different set of problems. But if you're dealing with a regular, average run-of-the-mill boxer, straight shots are going to be long range. Then once you start getting into mid-range, then you might start dealing with, some hooks, stuff like that. So slipping, bobbing, weaving, pulling back, ducking, these are the things you learn in upper body mobility. And you kind of set traps, like stay still for a second. If you see them ready to throw a certain shot, slip, counter, duck, come up with an uppercut, whatever. There's a lot of variables. So that's mid-range. Then once you get into close range, that's where you get more into like just straight up round punches, uppercuts, hooks, fighting in the phone booth, toe to toe. That's where you're gonna see blocking, rolling, when I say rolling with the elbow to the body, catching, parrying, stuff like that on the inside is also very effective. And, that's where things get more complicated because that's where angles are, that's where somebody who's really good at angles is gonna start getting off on you because if you're just standing toe to toe in the pocket, you're gonna be limited. There's a whole 180 degrees of target options. So that's the basics of defense and how to master it. Of course, again, check out my online course, link in the description. I just want to give you a brief little overview. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram at coach.v_. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell. Till the next time we up out of here. Ow.